Let me share with you a question that I received via email about these halacha yomit. Somebody asked me, what do I do if I'm reading the newspaper? I'm reading a part of the newspaper that is permitted to read. But on that same page, there are advertisements. I mean, how do I avoid looking at the advertisement? First of all, I would say that if you're really interested in avoiding the advertisement, you'll be able to. I mean, you don't read every advertisement in the newspaper that you come across. Some people look at watches, and some people look at shoes, and many people look at cars. But it's possible, just as you avoid one or the other, that you won't look at the advertisements at all on Shabbat. And you have to remember that the Chachamim were concerned that we would create a proper ambience for Shabbos, especially a proper ambience for our children. And they should come into the house on Shabbat and not think that it's just a day off, and a day in which we do pretty much the same as we do every other day, and we look basically the same as we do on other days. So the Chachamim, concerned about this, taught us that it would not be proper to read the same way that we read during the week, but that it's important on Shabbat to consider what we're doing a little bit more carefully. And that was I think, the position of the Baalei Musar, that the Musar, the basic position of Musar was always to consider very carefully what you are doing. Is it appropriate? And we all know that Lashon Hara is forbidden. But there are other things which are not quite Lashon Hara, not mentioned in the Gemara, that we might reconsider if we took the time to have such reconsideration. So I know that in Eretz Yisrael, there are sheets that are given out in the shuls, in the Batei Knesset on Shabbat, that refer in different ways to the Parashat HaShavua. Different articles, some about the content and some about the ideas, and they're all very nice, but some of these sheets have advertisements as well. But these advertisements run a full gamut of different types of advertisements. There are some sheets that advertise the future wedding of him to her. And there are other sheets that advertise travel and washing machines. I imagine that the people who edit these sheets took the trouble to consider what type of advertising there should be. And the sheets that advertise the weddings are a little bit more careful about putting advertisements into their Shabbat sheets. The people who allow the sheets to advertise washing machines and travel options, well, those people assume that the readers are very careful and are able to put off reading the advertisements until Motzei Shabbat.